don't know what the fuck was going on in the circle that I drive through to leave work, but a lot of cops. That motorcycle that flew by looked like one of them. What the deal was. But I ain't speeding. Seen a lot of cops out. There was a cop at the intersection back there. Oh, that's not a cop. That is an ambulance. Ambulance. I don't know if we have to stop. I think it's I don't know if you have to stop if there's a lane in the middle. Was it a lane in the middle or a medium? Median. God damn it. Median. Median. I called it a medium. A medium. For many years. Until I said it out loud when I was in the car with my buddy Bill, 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 Bill. That's a tongue twister, I guess. He was like, "Wait, what did you say?" I was like, "Medium." He's like, "How do you spell it?" Like MEDIUM. He's like, "No." I was like, "What do you mean no?" He's like, "No." I was like, "But it's in the middle." He's like, "That's not how you call it. What do you call it though?" Wasn't that bit of quiet exciting? I had to rinse my mouth out. The sales guys bought us Red Robin. Red Robin. Yum. 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 And I can taste the onion rings in my mouth really bad. They were going to get us, quote, some appetizers, unquote. No, they got us fucking as much weight in appetizer as we had weight in the sandwiches and fries we ordered. One of the dudes, like for every container that is a burger or whatever we ordered, some dudes ordered some Mexican shit or whatever. It looked like Mexican food, I'm not sure. It looked like an enchilada to me. One of the guys had an enchilada. There's a bunch of most of us had burgers. Because there was like fucking 8 burgers and 4 or 5 enchiladas. No. 8 burgers and 4 or 5 varying things. 2 of which look like enchiladas to me. 2 of them look like fucking God damn it. Not mac and cheese. Grilled cheese. 2 of them look like grilled cheese. I don't know what the fuck it was. Some sort of thing. And for every one of those, I'll turn left here, motherfucker. For every one of those, there was a tray of like, I don't even know, all kinds of shit. There were wings. Everything seemed to have half wings or half whatever and half chips. There were wings. There were onion rings. I had onion rings and chips. With my food. And my food was a mushroom burger, French fries. Well, they're steak fries. They're very specific. They are not just regular old howdy dowdy French fries. These motherfuckers were steak fries. They were very thick. I feel like I ran that red light, but the car behind me definitely ran that light. But anyway, holy fuck, it was too much food. All of us took us. Oh, Dre didn't get the extra shit. Oh no, he forgot to get the extra food. That's fucked up. Poor guy. Or unless he went and got it and took it to his car while we were out working doing other shit. Oh, we got got like so much shit off the back burner today. It was so nice. After the deep ass fucking that was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we got some. I fell asleep. I think I mentioned this morning. I fell asleep last night at like 7. My body was like, "Hey man, we're done." Like, what do you mean we're done? I got all this shit to do. Like, no, we're done. Like, no, I don't think so, because I have to do some work on my shaman, and then I'm gonna move my desk across the living room for Beth, and then I'm gonna do some work on this laptop for my neighbor. And I know we're done. Like, no, I got all kinds of shit to do still. Like, no, well, my brain was like, I was like arguing with myself. It's like, well, just go upstairs to your room, grab that other laptop, and start working on that. I got upstairs, lay down on my bed, put my arm down, and look at the laptop, and it was over. That was it. I was like, well, it immediately switched to, well, hold on a minute, let me turn on some Tom Segura stand-up. And then I don't even remember the first line being said, and I was asleep. I don't remember which episode it was on. Which stand is special. I have all 4 of his specials from Netflix on my laptop. My main laptop. Yep. Oh yeah, lights. Boop. Lights are good. I was telling somebody about there's this guy in Sun City. Dude looked like, I looked at him, I was like, oh my god, it's Tupac's kid. Because I mean, just the way Tupac's eyes and nose and lips and his face shape, he's got a very distinctive look about him. And that kid looked like a 17-year-old version of Tupac. It was wild. Though that would have been in 2016, so it would have had to be like a 23-year-old version of him or something to be Tupac's kid. Something like that. 20-year-old version, 19-year-old version. Pac died in 96, right? 96? Or is that big? Tupac, I think Tupac died in 96. Big died in like 98 or something like that. Was that white car waiting on me? God damn. But he looked so much like him, it was crazy. That's one of the things I think about. It's like, I should take a picture of that dude at least. Or talk to him like, hey man, this ain't racist. I'm not trying to make a racist joke. But do you know your dad? Like, who's your dad? What's your dad's name? Because obviously, if, you know, if it looks like Tupac's kid, obviously it's a black dude. Don't want to be offensive. Like, you know your dad, haha. No. Is your dad Tupac? And then put the microphone out, tell me. And then get knocked out. It's alright. So, who knows? Yeah, but I'm still kind of full. We got done eating at like 12:30. It is now 5 o'clock ish. And I just drank some water, but my stomach is still pretty beefed out. That sounds sexual. Yeah, my boyfriend came over and jammed me full of his sausage, and now my belly's beefed out. How's that? Is that gay? It's pretty gay. On the one where I was talking about making music, did I talk about this? This type of thing? Sometimes I'll make, like, this song just happened on accident. I liked it so much I left it alone and moved on. I start with a beat like I always do. Start with another layer, add another layer, add another layer, add another layer, another layer. But I was just looking for instruments I liked and just doodling around with the just playing with the melodies, trying to see what the instruments sounded like. Just, you know, playing with the bass. The bass was just what I punched in to hear like lower end and higher end bass. And fucking, I just kept going. And then in the end, I was like, shit. When I was actually, I did make songs with these instruments on all these layers. I just by the time it gets to the stage these instruments are on this track to what they became, you wouldn't even know, because I changed so many values, and I EQ them all to shit, and I process them and EQ them and process them, and then maybe change samples and all this shit. What was the point of going around me just to jump back over like that? Man, people are dumb as fuck. All that fucking near misses with the cars back there. He was zipping around just to get in front of me. It doesn't make any fuck. I bet he turns left at one of these upcoming intersections too. See, look at that. No good. It did nothing. Just reckless fucking driving. Ridiculous. It's fucking crazy, man. He could have 100% still been behind me and got over in that lane and got over at exactly the same time. Without all that stupid zigzagging around fucking bullshit. People are dumb as fuck, man. It's really wild. It's wild how goddamn dumb people are. Dumb and dangerous. That's okay. That's why I like my turrets paintball gun idea. Everybody gets a turret on the top of their car. And there's a little like I think eventually everyone's going to be operating their car with like a laptop screen in there anyway, like a tablet touch screen type thing for control shit, to control things. The era of push buttons is going away forever. It's just pointless. With how versatile screens are, you can change and do so much shit with touch screens. It's wild. But anyway, everybody has a turret on the top of their car, first of all. Second of all, you've got a screen, like a button on your screen that activates the turret, and it has a God's eye view of the cars around you that are within the range. And say that Jeep was being a fuckhead. I could target the Jeep and then tap the screen how many shots I want to send off of a paintball gun. And the paint in the paintball gun is I don't know enough about paint and everything. There's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be a chemical composition where you put in a paintball gun, the paintball gun shoots, hits the car, splatters on the car. All windows have a coating where the paint will never stick to the windows, never dry on the windows. So we can't, fuck with people and paint their windows blind. That's retarded. Not on the windows, not on the turn signals, just on the body. I know there's a way to do that shit. That's no problem. But the trick is, everybody's pretty much got a unique shade of paint. So, and then B, the only way you can get it off is to take it in and they remove it for you. C, you only get like 30 shots a month or 10 shots a month or whatever. So in order to use them on someone, they've really got to be doing dumb shit. And then D, then you see a car that has 85 shades of paint on their shit. Either A, one, they drive like fucking idiots all the time and people keep pegging them and pegging them and pegging them. Or two, they got a bunch of coworkers that fucking hate them. But either way, they're going to be having a bad time, so just stay away from them. I think it's super safe. Or if everything goes like that, some people bitch about a social credit system, but if you can do the same thing where all the cars or hooked up to some network where everybody can see everybody, and you can pretty much do the same thing digitally, and then like got a heads-up display. Because there's no reason why we can't end up with transparent. This is actually going into a whole new thing. I've never said this before. I've never thought this before. The whole digital aspect of it. But there's no reason we can't have all of our windows pretty much be transparent screens, because the technology for transparent screens is really good. It's expensive right now for like colors and shit, but you wouldn't really need that many colors. It's pretty simple. But then you could like have a heads-up display, like, you know, it knows where your fucking eyes are, and you can, you know, it just marks this car a color, you know, from no mark to they're good to all the way down to like a deep red or something, or whatever color, deep colors, maybe black. Like have a whole spectrum of colors, and all the way through from no mark is the best, and all the way through to black is the absolute worst. So you know to stay the fuck away from that car. Maybe outline them or something. Granted, it would only work to the eyes of the driver, and the driver would have to pick them out for to say which car it is. I guess it would be good to outline from the driver's perspective, outline the car, so that way the other people in the car can at least see the outline and match it with the car. But there's no way that shit there's no way they couldn't set that up. There's no reason. It's totally doable. And then when you go to renew your license, like, you have like 95 fucking citizen strikes on you, like this week, so you're not getting your license renewed. But the problem, though, I guess, now that I said it out loud, like in this area, if you've got like a Joey Bidet sticker on your car, all the Trump people are going to waste some marks on you just for that. But then they'd be using all their marks on just political stickers, which is fucking stupid. But to be honest, I would use a mark or two on those motherfuckers that have 800 stickers, InfoWars and fucking Trump is Jesus and fucking take gun out of my cold hands and, you know, thin blue line and all that shit. Like, hey man, who do you think is gonna take the guns from you, dumbass? Thin blue line, if you talk to them, also includes FBI and ATF and all them. It's all law enforcement. That's what they are. They're law enforcement. So I don't know. When you think about it, nothing's perfect. The more you think about it, nothing's perfect. It's very sad. You like how beautiful it is outside? Man, so beautiful. I'm expecting to see ASU, and so warm and nice outside. I'm expecting to see ASU joggers run by in almost nothing. I was gonna say in bikinis, but dudes jog in like Speedos and shit a lot. Yup. I heard my oldest daughter was down here one spring break for spring break in Scottsdale, and she was like, "Do you want to know? Do you want to like chill with her or something?" And I was like, "No, I don't want anything. I don't want to be anywhere near Scottsdale while she's there for spring break. Don't want to know." Spring break is fun as fuck in Scottsdale. Holy shit. It's wild as fuck. Good for her. Actually, I heard she was planning on it. I did not ask, did not want to know if she did. If she actually came down to do spring break in Scottsdale. Nope. I never went and drank in Scottsdale or anything during spring break because There's so many underage people because there's so much for underage people. That was the problem. She was worried what she could do for spring break and she's underage. I was like, well, there's a fuckload of underage, like up until some places do after, because they do 21 plus partying until like 2, and then from 2 to like 5 they'll have under 21 dance clubs and shit. But there's places that do a lot of parties, a lot of it's like club shit and dancing and all that for under 21, but no alcohol, obviously. Or they'll have where there's a lot of places you can go in up until like 10 or 11 at night, where you have a band, a wristband on that shows you're under 21 or under 18, depending on what they're doing. But those people just get invited to house parties, so it doesn't really matter. No matter what, people are drinking. By 3 in the morning, everybody of every age is partying in Scottsdale is fucking drunk if they want to be drunk. And all kind, you name shenanigans, drugs, whatever. So yeah, I was like, nah, I don't want to know. Because I don't think she would have wanted me to be party. I mean, we probably could have gone to lunch or something, but nah. What the fuck's going on with all this smoke? This one motherfucker. Oh, there's gonna be a band. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, they have. I like watching these places set up where they have like a chair every 6 feet, but then you drive by later and it's like 200 people deep, shoulder to shoulder. Okay. Now it's 5 o'clock. Okay. Dude, you were just behind me. What in the fuck? One of our retarded coworker that got fired because he's retarded. I drove with him in the same general part of traffic down Guadalupe once, and he did that stupid shit. Always trying to get 3 inches further. Always just real close to cars, zigzagging between lanes. It's like, dude, you're gonna die, and I'm gonna fucking drive up in your burning car pile with a fire extinguisher and not put a fire out and just point at you and laugh. Just so you know, I could help you, but I won't. Because you're so goddamn dumb. I'm going to pull my dick out and masturbate and do a handstand and come in my own mouth. Alright? Is that cool? Alright, cool. No problem.